Hey everyone, Michael here. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to add trend lines onto your charts on Tradingview. I will also be giving you a few tips to make sure you can maximize your profits while using the trend line. Now to get started, I want you guys to come over here and I want you guys to open up the trend line tab. I want you guys to go over here and click on the trend line. If you guys feel like you guys are going to be using this quite a bit, which I think you guys are, I would recommend giving it a gold star. That way it adds it onto your favorites tab over here. That way, instead of having to come over here every single time you want to click on something, you can just refer to this tab and say, hey, I want a trend line. I'm going to click it here. All right. Makes it a lot faster and it saves you a little bit more time when time is money in this business. All right. Next, I want you guys to go over here and I want you guys to click on the magnet tool. It does not matter if you guys are using the weak magnet or the strong magnet. I personally prefer the weak magnet. Afterwards, you're going to choose the 2 points that you want to add the trend line to. For me, on this Bitcoin chart, which is a weekly one, I'm going to add point 1 here and point 2 there. You can see by having the magnet on, it actually clips and it snaps right to those 2 points that I want it to. If I move it anywhere across, you're going to see it keeps on trying to snap to a certain point. Next, you guys are going to realize that, hey, it's not extending out and I want to see where the trend line actually goes. So afterwards, this is where things get a little bit more complicated, but I'm going to walk you through everything to make sure it's very easy for you guys to understand. You guys are going to click on the trend line, and right here you have a very easy menu that you guys can change some stuff up with if you guys so desire. I like my trend lines to be as thick as possible. So if you guys want to make sure yours are thick, you guys can come over here and change the pixels of how large you guys want this trend line to be. You go to 1, you can see how thin it is right there. There's 4. I make it 4 because usually when I'm zoomed out, right now I'm zoomed in 175%. You can see how it actually looks okay. But if I were to come over here and again, make it be a pixel of 1, you can see how tiny that looks when I'm zoomed out 100%. Now I'm going to come back over here to 175. I'm going to move this right back over here to 4. And then of course you guys can change the color if you want to. The big thing though is by going over to settings, you guys can do a few different things here. You can extend the line left, you can extend the line right, you can add a middle point and have some price labels as well. So what we're going to do is extend the right line by checking this box, and right there you guys can see the line is now extended. And you can see how we did have a breakout, and that breakout has been going very well for Bitcoin, and we even held support not once but twice using this trend line. On top of that, you guys can come back over here to the settings tab and you guys can do a few different things. You guys can change the line again here. You guys can change the thickness all from this tab if you guys wanted to. You can turn it from a line to a dashed line or a dotted line. There are lots of opportunities here based on what you guys are using these lines for. You guys can also change the sides of the lines to make sure they have arrows. Now this line keeps on going infinitely, so we're not going to look that way. But if I were to come over here, I could change this to an arrow, and now you can see there's now an arrow up here for you guys to use. Now, I don't use them, but I think you guys may like to use them every now and again, perhaps. Afterwards, you can add a middle point if you want to. It'll add a middle point, not from the whole length of the trend line, but just from the 2 points that you put on the particular chart, okay? I'm going to get rid of it now. You can add price labels here if you want to, and you can see on the right hand side they're now 69,000 and 48,189. So those are the 2 levels that actually put down the trend line. You can also have a price range here. It'll pop up, percentage change in pips. This is mostly for your Forex guys though, so if you guys only know cryptocurrency or stocks, don't worry about pips. There we go. You guys can have bars range, date and time, distance, angle, and always show stats if you guys always want to see the stats no matter what. I normally don't have many of these clicked on personally, but you guys can always do that. And if you guys want to change where the stats are at, you guys can come down here to stats position and you can say, hey, I want it to be at the left, the center, or I want it to be automated. I prefer to just have it be at the right, but automated is probably your next best bet unless you guys really want to have it over towards the left. But again, that's all up to you guys. Next, you guys can come over here to text if you guys want to name it or anything like that. I tend not to, but you guys can, like, hey, Bitcoin. And you can see how, boom, we have a name for it. Normally, you might write a note here. So if, you know, breakout by the retest. So you want to make it nice and short. But basically what I'm saying here is if it breaks out, I want to buy the retest. So it breaks out. Retested here, I bought it. You can see a little bit of a profit there for that week. Retest, bought it. That's the way you might want to be playing this, okay? Besides this, guys, You can see coordinates here. That's if you want to be precise, but the magnet takes care of that. Visibility, you don't have to worry about that. The only thing I would say is that you can go over here to add alert. If you guys want to be alerted when the price action, in this case Bitcoin, is actually crossing above the trend line, you guys can set an alert for that very easily and just hit create once you guys have hit it. And the last thing here is go over here. I'd recommend after you're done placing the trend line, I want you guys to lock it. So if you guys click on it and drag it, you can't do anything here, okay? You can't make a mistake and pull it off the actual points that you connected it onto the Bitcoin chart. Now, one other thing here before I let you go, always double check this with the log off and log on. This is with Bitcoin log on. This is what Bitcoin log off. So we broke out a long time ago. If we take the log off approach here, all the way back over here in October of 2022, and maybe things would have been a lot better if we didn't have the FTX fiasco. But always retest and always make sure you guys are checking it out. Log versus non-log, okay? And for this one, you just want to make sure auto, that way the data fits in your screen for you. Thanks everybody, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.